The moment you accept anything to worship, you have accepted to be a slave. To any religion, to anybody who accepts religion collaboration, you have accepted to let that enslave you. Do you know you have to be free and walk in freedom? Yes, you have to be free and walk in freedom. So who are you precisely? You are life, consciousness, and earth at large. That is, you are the spiritual, you are spirit, soul, and body. Because everything is vibrating inside you. Yes. You carry the kingdom of God within you. So everything is what is vibrating within you. Now, as a living being, you carry spirit, soul, and body. Your body represents the head. That is why you can see. That is why you can smell. That is why you can touch. That is why you can taste. That is why you can hear. So without this body, you cannot experience earth. So your body is the earth because you are yourself. You are experiencing yourself. You are experiencing yourself on earth space. You are experiencing yourself on this earth space. This body is not you, but something inside of you. That owns the body for itself to experience the earth. That is existence. So that is about the body. Now also, you are a soul. You as a living being, you are a soul. And your soul is your consciousness, which makes you to know and be aware of things around you or things that are hidden to you. Yes. Your soul makes you to be conscious of things that are around you and things that are hidden to you. And that is your mind. Yes, it is your mind which you use to think that makes you to be conscious of things around you or things that are hidden to you. So your mind is part of your soul power. And the second one is your will. Your will. Your will drives you to act upon your thoughts or advice given to you. Your will makes you to act upon what you want to do that you have thought in your mind or what people advise you to do. That is your will. Your will. It's part of the it's part of the soul power. And the third one is emotion. Emotion is what you feel. What you feel inside of you. Emotion is part of your soul power, soul energy power. It makes you to feel about how things are going on around you. Yeah, something like that. And the next one is affection, which is who you feel. And when you say you feel for this person, you felt maybe sympathy or you felt love or something like this. Affection. So your affection state is part of your soul energy power. Can you see the attributes of you being a living being now? Now, the last one of the soul energy power is your imagination. Your imagination. That is your ability to see beyond, ability to see things that are not yet visible. Yes. Ability to see things that are not yet visible. So these 5 sense organs, sense of reason, makes you to be conscious. That is, you are a soulful person. You have energy. You have a soul energy power in you that makes you to have the attribute of being a living being. And the last one is spirit. Yes, you are a spirit. You are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being because spirit is the one that makes your transformation goes quantum. That is, it backs up your communication with your creator, your divine creator, to receive of your request. Yes, to receive as you request. So your spirit is a backup power energy that communicates with God. That makes you to receive as you requested. So, and how do you receive? It's by praying. So praying is part of your it's part of your spiritual power, spiritual energy. It's by praying, which is the way of speaking to divine creator. You are speaking to divine creator when you are praying. So that is that. The next one is praising. Praising is also part of the spiritual energy power, which makes to declare things into your reality. When you command, you declare, I am this, I am great. Yes, you praise. You praise. That is, you declare things into your reality. And the next one is worship. Worship is also part of spiritual energy. When you worship, you align with the highest version of yourself. You align with the highest version of yourself. When you are worshiping, you will be so much connected within you, with God in you. When you are worshiping, your body will be so much energized. So the next one is faith. Faith is also part of the spiritual energy power that living being entails. So faith is a belief beyond evidence. What you have not seen and you believe it has already happened. That is faith. It's part of the spiritual power that living being have, a spiritual being have, or what you entails as a gift from the Creator. So the last one is meditation. Meditation is your focus. Is your focus. What you focus on, what you are looking out for from the Creator to do for you. That is your meditation. When you meditate, you stay in a silent place, or you are with yourself, within yourself. That is meditation. So all these categorize you as a chosen one of God, who came to realize his state of being as a God, as a spiritual being. As a spiritual being experiencing life in the kingdom of God, because the kingdom of God is within, not something you find outside. Being in the kingdom of God, that is, you dwells from within. You dwells from within. You don't need anybody's validation, or you are not seeking for any validation from anybody. Anybody or any religion. You are not seeking for validation from anybody, because you are connected with with divine creator inside of you, the kingdom of God, where God dwells. You have connected to the place which is within you. So all power has been given to you, as is written in the book, or in the book said by Jesus, the man they name as Jesus. He said, all powers has been given to me. These are what he realized. This is what he was telling you people. So the Bible is a state of human. It's just by, don't let me go into that aspect. So you dwells within. The kingdom of God is within. So let me tell you, God cannot be separated. God cannot be separated from you human being. Yes. God cannot be separated from his people. You may make up or set up any religion, but God is with everybody. But you cannot realize this thing because you have not realized your state. That God is in you. It's until you realize this thing that God will not dwell in you. Let me tell you, God is not in any religion. That is what I'm telling you. God is not in any religion. Religion was set up by men to rule over humanity. Religion was set up to rule over humanity and deprive them of their power, of their godly powers. They are the Satan, the Antichrist. They are the occultic people. If you don't know, religion was forced on us. Religion was forced on our forefathers in a brutal way. That is why you never see them teaching you all these things in the school, because education is part of what is being used to rule over us. Your destiny is in your power, not in education. You don't know. Your destiny is in your power, not in education, not in what you have acquired or what you have achieved. Your destiny is your power. That is what the world is aiming at. That is what they don't want you to have. That is what they don't want you to know. That is why they brought all those distractions to you, for you to be in a lower vibration. A godly being is on a higher vibration. Hmm? Do you know? And remember, if you don't get the kingdom of God, you will be reincarnated back to this wicked world. You will be reincarnated back to this wicked world. Find yourself. You are not just living being. You are a spiritual being living inside the body. You are of God, and you are to live as of God. Your forefathers, they were the ancestors. They knows the ways of God. But some people came to hijack all these things that is of God in them. They hijacked their land, their mineral resources, everything. And they what? They changed it. They brought it. And thank you.